according to the Giffords Law Center, California gun laws correlate with a 37% lower gun-related death rate in 2021 than the national average. State lawmakers now passing a few more restrictions with the hopes of making California a safer place to live.
23 ABC's Kristen Vartan joins us live in studio now with details on those new laws. Good evening, Kristen.
Good evening, Mark and Keely. Now, with an even lower gun-related death rate than the national average. This being said, California still averages about 9 gun-related deaths per 100,000 people. Now, the Giffords Law Center finds compared to Hawaii, which has about 3 per 100,000, that is the difference. And Hawaii ranks as the safest state to live in terms of gun violence.
On that Thursday, I got to school like it was any other day, meeting up with friends, including my best friend Dominic. Like me and most other kids, we had big plans for our futures. But within seconds, our plans were changed by the sound of a gunshot.
In 2019, for a gun violence survivor and high school senior from Santa Clarita, Tretta, it was losing a best friend to the ghost gun of a 16-year-old student they did not know. Shootings across the nation senselessly taking away friends, children, and siblings.
Shots fired! Get inside!
Mass shootings continue to take innocent lives. According to the Gun Violence Archive, the United States experiencing 357 mass shootings so far this year. That's compared to a total of 611 in 2021.
Bob Hertzberg is absolutely right. It's what happens at the local level that will determine our fate and future as it relates to gun safety. And that's why California, the state with more to lose than any other state, is asserting itself at this level.
Those nationwide mass shootings leading California lawmakers to pass more landmark gun laws. The Giffords Law Center ranked California the state with the strongest gun laws in 2021. The center says those laws correlate with less gun violence. Now, a first-of-its-kind law is using the attributes of Texas abortion law, holding providers, in this case providers of guns, legally accountable. Much how Texans can sue those who provide abortions against the state's law, this means Californians can sue those making, selling, transporting, and distributing illegal assault weapons and ghost guns for damages of at least $10,000.
To call out those that are providing long arms and guns illegally to people below the age of 21 and get these guns off the street by allowing 40 million of you to be enforcers, by allowing 40 million Californians to enforce the law of the state of California.
Assembly Bill 1594 and Assembly Bill 2571 are a couple other bills chaptered recently. The first would require the firearm industry to make sure they don't provide a firearm-related product to a downstream distributor or retailer, exercising unfair methods of competition, deceptive acts or practices, and false advertising. The law will take effect next July. The latter law will make it illegal for a member of the firearm industry to intentionally or seemingly market a firearm product of any kind to minors. The bill would also keep them from using, disclosing, or compiling a minor's information for marketing or advertising purposes. The penalty could be up to $25,000.
We set the tone and tenor for gun safety debate in this country. We always have. It goes back in modern terms to 1967. Democrats and Republicans historically in the state of California have asserted themselves by standing up and standing tall and saying that we are going to do more than just identify a problem, reflect on how frustrating and vexing this problem is to solve. We're not waiting for others to take action.
And if you would like to see how California ranks in comparison to any other state in terms of gun violence, we'll have those resources linked on our website, turn23.com. Now live in studio, Kristen Vartan, 23 ABC News, connecting you.
Thank you, Kristen. You may be wondering, where does California now rank among states when it comes to gun laws and regulations? We took an in-depth look at a report by the organization called Everytown Research and Policy, which has a breakdown of where states fall. First, according to Everytown, California ranks first in gun law strength. Texas comes in at number 34. Currently, 7 U.S. states completely ban any open carry activity, and only 8 of the 50 states require that people who own firearms register their weapons with the state.